Effective listening when public speaking. Speaking before a crowd and public speaking is quite the same. You must understand why it is so important to listen to each member as an individual. When you are chatting with a friend, you focus on the conversation. You nod at the right times and respond with appropriate feedback. All of these behaviors tell your friend that you are interested in what she or he has to say. That is effective listening, and it really means hearing the message being sent, making meaning of it, and responding in a way that lets the sender know you truly understand. Let's reverse the things. Since you are the public speaker, you are not really conversing as much as you are talking, but you still must listen in the same way and for the same things. So, what exactly are you listening for? For one thing, the speaker should understand the audience mood, and this mood can change as the speech evolves. The vivacious enthusiasm demonstrated by the audience at the beginning of the speech can change drastically if the speaker says something out of line. Don't worry, here are a few things you can do to be sure you not only reach your audience, but also keep them interested. Effective listening skills in the workplace and relationships are must-have effective communication skills. Good listeners give feedback. That's a major active listening tip. Number 1. Give nonverbal feedback. Now, when people are listening closely to you, they are doing things like making eye contact. They are nodding, and they are showing you through their facial expression that they are paying attention to what you are saying. You should take a genuine interest in what they are doing. You want to make sure you show it. So, you want to be aware of your facial expression, and you want to give positive nonverbals that show that you are listening to them. That's a good feedback. Number 2, give verbal feedback. At the right moment, you say things like "I hear you" or "I know where you're coming from." Some kind of short verbal utterance that shows them, gives them feedback that you are listening to them. It could be as short as yeah. Even that alone gives them a cue that you are paying attention to what they are saying. Number 3, listen for the big picture. This is a huge effective listening tip because a lot of times we get so caught up in the details that is a barrier to effective listening. You want to listen to the big picture, and that will help you stay focused on what they are saying, not the so much details. And if you're in a content or a work-related setting, you're listening for the overall idea, the big picture idea. And if you're in a social situation talking to a friend and so forth, you want to listen to the big picture emotion. Number 4, stay focused on public and their topic. Keep the conversation focused on them as a person and also focus on their topic. So you might have an occasion to jump in and say something. Be sure that you don't take over all the conversation. Number 5, take concise talking turns. When you do have the occasion to talk, make sure that your talking turn is concise and add a sentence or two here or there, but make sure it's concise, like limited to about a sentence, and then bounce it back onto them. Ask a follow-up question. Probe into something they just said. So you give your opinion, then you bounce it and ask them another question. That will help the conversation stay on them. It will make you a more effective listener. Number 6, take action and follow up. Take action. A lot of times people miss out on this easy opportunity. If you're in a professional setting, you want to let the person know what you're going to do about it. They share some information, say, "Okay, I'm going to follow up," and then follow up with an email or send them something that they asked for. And if you're in a social situation One of a really classy move that shows that you care about that person is you follow up with them the next time. You follow up. Maybe you follow up by sending them a text, maybe followed by sending them an email or something on social media. So, those are 6 tips to more effective listening skills. Question of the day: which one of these do you struggle with the most? And which one of these do you think you're naturally best at? I would like to hear both sides of that coin, and I look forward to reading your comments.